maybe longer than expected. But I assure you, by the time you get hungry, you can go ahead and eat and start serving. Never mind, just let me talk while you eat. Ang una po, ganito, let me address yung sa China. You know, maraming mga experts dyan, lahat na, lalo na yung kabila, that I exert more serious effort in pressing for the demands of the West Philippine Sea, or the China Sea for that matter. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, whatever it is, what are the theories of relationships in the field of geopolitics, wherever you are, it's always changing. Geography is changing, not the physical movement, but geography and politics, international politics, changes all the time. Now we are allies with each other, maybe enemies before, or ideological differences which were fundamental now, are just theories now. Itong claim sa China Sea, talagang atin yan, insofar as the Republic of the Philippines is concerned. I am ready, almost ready, to put my presidency, my career as president, my life and honor. Akin yan, I've stated it in black and blue. It has been the claim of the Republic of the Philippines na atin yan, which we now call the China, which we called before China, the China Sea, now the West Philippine Sea. Walang kadududa. In front of the ambassador, I tell you, we will insist. But what would be the components of our demands and our insistence? Well, we can only be diplomatic. We can only be talking on friendly and civilized terms. We cannot go there, ride in our whatever, Navy, the gray ships, the Coast Guard, and start waving our rifles. We cannot do that today. It is unrealistic. It cannot be true. Now, China has put a stake there that it is also a property of China. So may diferensya na ngayon. So that how do we resolve it? The critics say that I am not doing enough. Lalo na yung itong, what were they doing during their time? Why did they not start to build things there, structures that China is doing now? So even in the claim itself and in the development of that claim, wala tayong ginawa. Now, nandyan ang China building structures and military bases, I must admit it. But is it intended for us? You must be joking. It's not intended for us. The contending ideological powers of the world to the geopolitics has greatly changed. It's really intended against those who the Chinese think would destroy them, and that is America. Wala tayong kasali dyan. Then why would I go there? Bring my navy, my soldiers, my police and everything, only to be slaughtered. I will not commit the lives of the Filipinos only to die unnecessarily. I will not go into a battle which I can never win. Now, how will I win it? Well, China. Meron dito, we were already projecting the attack sa Marawi. We were never sure of how many and how much were their ordnances, yung firepower, pulbura. But we were sure at that time that there were a lot of firearms passing the hands from one to another. And it indicated to us that there will be trouble. Nagbili ako ng armas for this police. Sabi naman nitong mga congressman, wag, 23 pieces, 23,000 pieces. Wag, kasi gamiton yan sa extrajudicial killing. My God, we were projecting something to save our country from the terrorists. And here comes America telling us, no, you cannot buy from us because you will use it against your citizens. And how? Kasi ako, good boy na ako, wala na kayong marinig na mura. So I had a dream 2 months ago, and my mother appeared before me and said, "Hoy gago, tama na yung pagmumura mo." When, as a matter of fact, the terrorists cannot be distinguished who are the Filipinos and who are the Malaysians and who are the Indonesians. Pag buka natin, not even know if it's Chinese. Halos magkamukha tayo. By evolution, bihira ka makakita ng Chinese ngayon dito sa Pilipinas na talagang singgit. Magbilad lang yan ng ilang araw doon sa Boracay at magkaroon ng infection. Paglabas niya, no, parang it could be a bagobo from Davao or igorot from the Cordillera. If kung sinunod ko yung paano ko, how can I quell? I would not know. Do I have to ask, oh, are you a Filipino terrorist? Because this gun is only... Kaya pumunta ako ng China. And I wanted to establish, to realign our broken, it was really broken. Let us be frank with each other. Hindi tayo pinapansin ng China. So I went, as I said, I come here in good faith. I do not have any arms. As you can see, wala akong armas. I just want to talk about the Western Philippine Sea. You call it the China Sea. And I told them, in front of the cabinet members, General Anyo, General Rinsana, Secretary Mijaldia, sabi ko, in a bilateral table, I want you to know that I am going there to drill oil because that is ours. Sayang China, well, we understand that we have this problem. But we do not think that it would be the right time now to talk about trouble. Maybe sometimes. So, good riddance. China now has offered to us for a joint exploration. Kung nag-init ng ulo ko, tapos sabi ko, well, I have this problem back at home. I need the firearms na bili ko yung hindi natuloy. Can I buy from you to be paid later on? Can you give me the most liberal terms? Sabi ng China, sabi ni President Xi Jinping, no need to pay. I'll give you. So, See, if you just, if you follow the not really demand, but the overpowering influence of another country, ito ang gawin mo, itong gawin mo, and impose their values. Kita mo sa Canada, nagbili tayo ng helicopters. We need it because we are fighting terrorism. As a matter of fact, so many lives of Americans have been lost in the Middle East fighting terrorism. And they know that the terrorists are all over the world. Comes now Canada, she's offering to sell, but with the helicopters, I think it was 23 helicopters, Bell, to fight insurgents. Of course, there has to be the armaments, the weaponry. Sabi nila, no, it could only be used to transport evacuation and assistance. So yung helicopter, kargahan ko ng sundalo, hindi pwede yan. And they are about to retake another city in the Philippines or to take another geographical unit, hindi ko magamit yung helicopter kasi yun ang karga ko lang kung mga sundalo ko nangamatay doon. Parang gawin yung funeral service by helicopter. Ano sabi ko, bakit pa tayo tipo doon? Di magbili tayo ng iba. There's always the Korean made, Japan made, China made. All of them are quality. As a matter of fact, yung rifle na tumama doon kay Hapilon, yung leader dyan sa was a Chinese 7.62 rifle. Gusto ko ang, I'd like to return the rifle to China. Just to show that you, at least what you gave us, made a statement in our fight against terrorism.